Not over yet. Gonna take more than that. Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons, and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag.
Shoulders on the mat. Harsh impact.
Back suplex. Oh no! Superman punch! I don't know if that's enough to put Eddie away.
Here's the cover.
History was with Roman Reigns at the 32nd WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas. The big dog was on the hunt that night and defeated Triple H to become the WWE Champion in front of more than 100,000 screaming men.
Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
This one's over, guys.
Now Roman Reigns needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
He goes for the cover. Anytime a WWE Championship changes hands, it's historic. But the conflict between Triple H and Roman Reigns was so intense that the only place their differences could be settled was WrestleMania.
The odds were against Roman Reigns in every possible way. Reigns down for the brawl. The big dog had other ideas. He became the WWE champion.
Some of the best.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He's simply just
We've got to cover.
Uh-oh. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations could be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, or 3 superstars of the line because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful.
When a superstar is in a 6-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in 6-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a 6-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a 6-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly. Something that is always important in a 6-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful 6-man teams try and execute are double team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Big slam. Teamwork is always paramount in a 6-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where 2 members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Over time, there have been various types of 6-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous 6-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible 6-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
There are instances when a 6-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael. Tag made. We've seen some great chemistry from this team here, Michael.
Yeah, incredible chemistry. They can't walk after that attack to the back. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a 6-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Nailed it.
If you want to see creativity and elevation in one move, check out Eddie's Frog Splash. Guerrero can land that on an opponent from almost anywhere in the ring.
Stationary position, turns around, moonsault! Eddie's counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dodges a bullet there. Eddie Guerrero turns it around. Boom, what impact!
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Seth Rollins. Bam! Here's his chance.
And he breaks the cover.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, right to the back.
If I can give one piece of advice to an opponent of Eddie Guerrero's, it's keep your eyes on Latino.
Incredible impact.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
But does Rollins have the wherewithal to capitalize?
He's got the shoulders down. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Going for broke.
Slam down hard.
He's looking good now, guys. What a slam, Michael.
Corey, you summed it up perfectly. I've announced enough Eddie Guerrero matches to say an opponent can't lose sight of Eddie for a split second.
This is one of the few things I agree with both of you about. If an opponent loses track of Eddie Guerrero, Eddie can lie, cheat, steal in seconds, and just like that, the match is over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What's Roman Reigns putting together here? There he goes, crashing to the floor. I had the honor of calling the action when Eddie Guerrero defeated Brock Lesnar to win the coveted WWE Championship. Eddie dug down deep and found that other gear to accomplish the unthinkable.
The match at 2004's No Way Out was Eddie Guerrero's realization of a dream, Michael. To be recognized as the very best in sports entertainment. To also be WWE Champion.
Returning to Eddie Guerrero and winning the WWE Championship, fellas, there was some hijinks during the match, but I guess it wouldn't be an Eddie Guerrero match without a little controversy.
Well, Eddie simply returned the favor, Corey. I think we know what this is.
This will damage your back.
Here's a cover. Eddie kicks out.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Back in from the apron.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to... Look at that Superman punch! Good night!
But he's got to capitalize now.